I still have a big back catalog of movie recommendations to get through, so yesterday I watched The Diving Bell and The Butterfly. This film is based on the autobiography of the French editor of Elle magazine, who suffered a life-threatening stroke that left him completely paralyzed and confined to a hospital bed for the rest of his days. A speech and physical therapist are assigned to try and help him recover, but after seeing little progress, they decide to come up with an alternative method for him to be able to communicate. The system entails reciting the entire alphabet, rearranged from most commonly used letter to least, and having him blink when they say the next letter in the word that he wants to say. Because this movie's in French, it leads to a little bit of confusion where he's spelling out a word in French, but of course the subtitles are displaying letters in English, but after a while they honestly find a system to make it work very well. Now, you might have noticed at the beginning I said autobiography and maybe assumed that he eventually recovered, but that's not the case. Being a famous magazine editor, he had already had a book deal with a company and still wanted to continue with himself now being the subject. So the company sent out an assistant, and they used the same system to novelize his traumatic experience one letter at a time for a total of 36,000 words over the span of 2 months. This movie incorporates perspective very interestingly. They keep the entire first act confined to his first-person perspective so that you can fully understand what he's going through before they open it up to reveal more points of view. I also think there's great contrast in the main performance of Matthew Alamric, because physically he has to keep almost his entire performance confined to just one eye, but his thoughts are delivered in voiceover where he has a lot more personality. This movie also has probably one of the most interesting scenarios I've ever seen in film, where he gets a call from his mistress, who he misses dearly but has not come to see him, and the only person there to transcribe his message is the mother of his 3 children. 3.5 stars.